Hey, this is George, and let's get right to it. You have to manage your relationship pipe. Here's what I mean. I was working with an amazing leader of a mining organization, and he was explaining the operations, and it turns out that where they actually mine the material, it's about 100 miles away from where they process the material. And they built this elaborate pipe system across pretty complex terrain. And it works really great. It creates amazing efficiency, and it saves a lot of time and money. And I said, this thing that you've created is a lot like the relationships that you need to build. You're having amazing challenges with your team and with the organization and with employees and even the community. It's a pretty complex communication issue. And maybe we can apply some of the principles that you use in developing this pipeline to transport materials. And so here's what we thought about. So if you think about the stuff that's being transported, it's the topic in a relationship. It's the agenda. It's what you need to get done and move forward. And it's usually what most people focus in on. It's the end game, right? But how often do we actually focus in on the pipe, the quality of it? How often do we maintain it? Check in on it. Make sure it's oiled, not leaking, right? Critical information, which happens all the time in relationships. So we think about creating solid relationships, partnerships, elevating our leadership game. We got to make sure we're always consistently making sure the pipeline is able to handle the complexity of the topics and the challenges that we face on a regular day basis when we are hijacked in our Neanderthal selves. The relationship's got to be there. So next time you think about a difficult conversation, a challenging issue that it seems like a lockdown, here's what I want you to do. I want you to ask yourself the question, what's the quality of this relationship pipeline? And can I begin to have a conversation about that and fortify that before we move forward? Thanks for listening.